You went from people hating a guru, like I am not a guru, to I want a guru card. I want a guru card.
I want a guru card.
That's what we're talking about here, is just like super creative marketing campaigns. Can you tell them what this is, dude?
Yeah, so these are the GURUCON cards. So if you collected baseball cards or football cards, but I collect Guru cards. And it's kind of fun to have something where you can go around and get autographs of different people. And the number of people that said, oh, that's really cool, right? And so it takes you to a different place. And we talked a little bit about brand and what is branding. And branding is eliciting an emotional response to your logo, which how do you accomplish that? Like, how do you look at something like this or something like that, or your hook, and they have an emotional response to it? Well, when you do stupid things like GURUCON and people get a laugh out of it. I've been collecting
Roofmingle.com.
Roofmingle.com.
Where roofers can date. Go check out roofmingle.com.
Yeah, so Roofle is roofing made simple. Mash it together, you got Roofle. And I thought, what would be funny if it was Roofmingle? Yeah, so I want to tell you this quick story, because what we did is, taking an overview of a conference like this and a big trade show, you kind of have aisles that are kind of set up. And so one of the things I did is I brought an entire set of Pac-Man. And so I was dressed as a great big Pac-Man. We had a bunch of ghosts and we played a live action Pac-Man game. And I had somebody come up and they're like, that had to be Mike. To me, that means that I did my job, because when you see things that are funny and engaging, they're like, oh, that had to be Roofle, right? And so what has happened is that it's one thing to have a nice stand. It's another thing to have people look for you. Because you never really know when you come to a trade show where you're going to be located, but you want people to be able to want to search you out. So if you're a contractor and you're at a home show, it's one thing because you don't know exactly where you're going to be, but what do you do to make your brand have an illicit emotional response to it, where people seek you out or you get noticed, where people pay attention? It's not just saying, hey, I'm over here. It's like, how do you engage with them in a place where they're seeking you out?
I just want to wrap up on this GURUCON thing, because you guys just did an epic job, and I wanted the roofers to appreciate appreciate the principles that go into an elaborate marketing campaign like this. It's probably it's an enormous amount of effort, I would guess. You got each one of these people to agree to be part of it. This is influencer marketing, actually. Influencer marketing. And it's this work. Like, a lot of these really elaborate campaigns require a lot of work. This last year, people have been talking shit about gurus on roofing Facebook. And so he brought it to the most comical level. You bring something to this extreme level, let everyone sign the cards. Everyone that's like kind of a guru in the industry. It's super fun. And I mean, anything else you want to say about that? Because I think that just to like document this moment in time of you guys doing this GURUCON thing, which is amazing.
And it's kind of getting rid of some of the negativity, right? And so what I didn't want, what really bugged me about what was going on is people saying, well, those gurus, and they were turning into a negative connotation. And at the same time, well, in some certain, you can go there if you want, but why do we have to, right? Again, gurus are important. They know what they do and they want to invest in others, and they are experts in their space. Let's learn from them, let's appreciate them, but at the same time, let's laugh at them, right? And I'm one of them, and that's why I say, I hope that everybody always sees that I make fun of myself way more than I make fun of anybody else. And so, let's take something and create satire to the extent, I don't know if I'll ever be able to do this again, to the extent where people don't know whether it's true or false.
GURUCON refreshed the age-old idea of a guru and brought it to a fun, comical level where we can all love our gurus again. Would you say that we could love our gurus again?
And it took it to a level that I had so many requests. Why didn't I get a card? You went from people hating a guru, like I am not a guru, to I want a guru card. Like I think that was the positivity that comes from that. I think was helpful and beneficial.
Is it like something where somebody could somehow get a set of these guru cards?
Absolutely. You go to thegurucon.com, submit there, make a request.
Lastly, I want to end with a little bit of heartwarming. To me, it's so funny. On this job, we went out. We did a video with Dan Walrek with an enormous job that he said back in like, I don't know how long ago when you were rep.
Yeah.
You came out and you explained code in such a way that allowed him to get this enormous roof covered the first time. And this was the second time they're doing it. And it'd be appreciated because I don't think, you know, with the influencer stuff that you're doing, he calls himself the influencer online. I don't think anyone fully appreciates sometimes, because you cover it up with humor, how much you've helped some of the titans of the industry. Dan Walrick, the 18.5 million sales rep, you were part of his ascendance and the fact that you helped him with that job. And he said it on the, I don't know if we've got footage of it. If we got footage, roll that.
Mike Goldenstein, back when he used to work for GAF, and now he's with Ripple, but he said, hey, you cannot mix and match these shingles on a large project like this. And we battled a little bit back and forth with the insurance company, so we went from a $2,000 repair back then to a $700,000 roof, and it was pretty cool.
Shout out to Mike.
Mike helped out a lot on this one.
So props to you for everything you do for the industry, sir, and everything people have said. You know more about roofing codes than anyone in this industry. God knows if we'll ever figure out if that's true, because how do you determine that? But it's really cool.
Thank you. I do appreciate that. I do appreciate it. And, you know, it's fun to have an identity inside of a community like this. And yeah, it's one of the things that I do have a lot of fun, but I love to give back to. I love to teach. I love to train. And just like any good guru would, I guess. Go to roofle.com, check us out. Or if you really get bored, go to roofmingle.com, the ultimate dating site for roofers. Or if you're really, really bored, go to thegurucon.com, check us out. Let us know you're there. We enjoy it.
Roofer.com, ROOFR.com. Check it out. We have instant quote tools, measurements, and a bunch of other things.